Welcome to the AI Resilient Woman, a 12-month journey to AI fluency for non technical women. We are on month 6, week 4 in the guide, where our theme is I can be seen without performing. In today's video, I will be demonstrating the AI Empowerment Challenge for this week. Let's take a look at it before I dive into the demonstration. There are two steps. For the first step, you are going to upload something you have. Now, it can be documentation that you use from weeks 1 through 3, or it can be something that's new. You can use notes from work or a meeting, a document where you wrote reflections, and that's what we'll be using as our example, or planning notes or drafts. One thing that I want to caution you in doing when using any AI tool is make sure you don't have any personal information or business information just for confidentiality. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is entering this following prompt. You are a trusted, supportive guide who helps women feel confident being seen without performing. Speak in clear, simple language, no jargon or pressure. Based on everything I've shared, help me reflect on who I am, what I care about, and how I naturally contribute without trying to impress anyone. Emphasize grounded presence, clarity, and alignment. Keep your tone calm and affirming. And that will be the prompt we will use. Before we go to Notebook LLM, I just want to give a friendly reminder that you can download your free guide. The link will be in the description box. I'll see you at Notebook LLM. Let's get started. As I mentioned, I will be using our tool of the month, which is NotebookLM. If you already have a Gmail account, you have access to this application. If not, you would need to go ahead and sign up for a Gmail account. In order to get to this page, you would need to enter in the URL notebooklm.google, or you can Google it, NotebookLM. I have already signed into my Notebook LM. One thing that I want to mention is I've used Notebook LM. This is why I have notebooks at the bottom. If you've never used the application, it'll be empty, okay? I'm going to click on create a new notebook. Before we dive in, I want to show you what information I will be uploading as a copy text. And we'll go back to it to show you in just a moment so that I can show you what options you can use when uploading information. Here, my reflection is of a 50-plus-year-old HR professional who has been in the industry for a good amount of years and is just concerned about hearing the news about AI and wondering basically where she fits into everything that she hears and what is going on. Okay, and it's a pretty good length for us to use as our demonstration with Notebook LM. Okay. I also have the prompt, which I'm going to put on the side. And I think I need to start demonstrating so that you'll see what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy my reflection. Now I'm back at Notebook LM, and if you notice, you can either search the web, which we're not going to do because we're going to use our information. You could upload it, you can put in links, you can use your Google Drive, or you can use copy text, which is what I will be doing, and I am going to paste it in, paste my information in, and click insert. Okay, so now that it has the information, I'm going to go back to my document and I'm going to copy the prompt that we're using for our AI Empowerment Challenge and copy it in. Okay, and again, Just a reminder, the prompt says you are a trusted, supportive guide who helps women feel confident being seen without performing. Speak in clear, simple language, no jargon or pressure. Based on information I've shared, help me reflect on who I am, what I care about, and how I naturally contribute without trying to impress anyone. Emphasize grounded presence, clarity, and alignment. Keep your tone calm and affirming. Okay. And let's enter that in and see what response we will get from Notebook LM. Okay. It is a gift to sit with your reflections and see the person you have become over the last 20 years. Okay. You are someone who has built a life and career on a foundation of trust and steady support. You are not defined by the speed of technology, but by the depth of your presence and your commitment to making others feel respected and valued. One of the things that I want to show you is the source. It's showing the by the information that is giving or the response that is giving. What it'll do is it'll give you what source it's pulling that information from. Based on what you've shared, here is a reflection on the truth of who you are and the natural way you move through the world. Who you are. You are a person of seasoned wisdom and quiet strength. While the world around you may feel like it is rushing toward the new, you remain grounded in the skills you have spent decades building: empathy, discernment, and sound judgment. You are not a finished product. You are someone who is evolving, moving through uncertainty with a brave and open heart. Okay, let's go. Now, one of the things that I do want to mention is in the reflection, I did say, there is concern about hearing AI news, but being interested and open to learning new things in my career because I'm not ready to retire yet. The 50-year-old HR professional, okay? What you care about. Your heart is centered around the human element. You care deeply about helping people navigate their most difficult moments and ensuring that workplace cultures are healthy and respectful. You value wisdom over speed and connection over mere efficiency. For you, work has never been just about following a policy. It has always been about the person standing in front of you. How you naturally contribute. You contribute most powerfully when you are simply being yourself, listening, reading between the lines, and building trust. You don't need to perform or pretend to know everything to be effective. Your value comes from your ability to navigate complex human situations with a steadiness that technology cannot replicate. You bring clarity to others not by having all the technical answers, but by being a trusted guide who uses their experience to find the right path forward. You do not need to keep up to be relevant. By staying aligned with your core strengths, your empathy, and your judgment, you are naturally expanding your impact in this chapter. You are exactly where you need to be. Now, let me see. And now it gives some follow along questions that we may want to consider. How can I use my empathy to guide AI use? What does evolving look like for me right now? How do I explain my human value to others? What does evolving look like for me right now? I think would be a good one just because we referenced AI, which is very good because that's what it talks about. Pairing your strengths with new tools, changing your how, not your who, learning without performing. You don't need to become a technical expert or pretend to know everything. Evolving looks like learning just enough to use AI tool, eh, use use AI as a tool that supports the work you already do so well. Very good. So, this is a demonstration of our AI Empowerment Challenge of the Week. Again, Queen, I hope you join us on this journey. As a friendly reminder, you can download your free guide. The link will be in the description box. Talk to you later.